to welcome everyone to Addo Technologies' next series in our Thunderbolt webinars. This is part 2 of Bring Your Own Workbook, Use Thunderbolt, Extend the Possibilities, and I'm Michelle Seifert, our EMEA sales representative for Addo. And I'd like to introduce our presenter, Megan Zemansky. She's the product team lead for Thunderbolt. And one extra note, at the end of the presentation, you'll be allowed to join in with any questions or comments that you have. So at this point, I'll pass this over to Megan. Thank you, Megan.
Thanks, Michelle. Some of the items that we're going to be covering today are what the latest in Intel Thunderbolt technology has to offer, the newest in Thunderbolt 3 platforms that are available today, how Thunderbolt 3 platforms can be used with existing Thunderbolt products, current installations, success stories, and certifications involving Thunderbolt 2 products, and then at the end, time to answer any questions surrounding the topics we covered. So just first a brief review of what Thunderbolt is. It was designed by Intel and Apple and combines PCIe and DisplayPort into a single interface. The first generation of Thunderbolt had capabilities of 10 gigabits per second, and Thunderbolt 2 extended that reach to 20 gigabits per second. As you can see from the diagram on the bottom of the screen, the differences between Thunderbolt 1 and Thunderbolt 2. Thunderbolt 2 boasts speeds 4 times faster than USB 3.0 and 25 times faster than previous technologies such as FireWire. The adoption of Thunderbolt has allowed for the development of workbooks, all-in-ones, and mobile workstations that now have high-performance connectivity options that can be delivered from a single Thunderbolt port on a mobile platform. Looking ahead, Thunderbolt 3 is the latest in Intel Thunderbolt technology. From a performance perspective, Thunderbolt 3 is 40 gigabits per second, so users can look for the maximum speed to double from previous versions. One item that will be changing with Thunderbolt 3 is the connector style. Thunderbolt is adopting the popular USB-C style connector, which is contributing to the wider adoption of this technology. One of the benefits of USB-C is Thunderbolt devices are now compatible with USB 3.1 devices. So USB 3.1 devices, which allow transfer speeds of 10 gigabits per second, can now be added as end devices when being used in a Thunderbolt solution. Thunderbolt 3 also opens up the door for more bandwidth-intensive work to be completed, with the new capabilities of allowing 2 4K monitors or 1 5K monitor to be supported from a single Thunderbolt port. Now, since Intel has announced Thunderbolt 3 in the summer of 2015, we have seen the progressive adoption of Thunderbolt 3 across docking stations, motherboards, workbooks, and mobile workstations. These are devices that are capable of carrying the same level of performance as a standard workstation, but with the benefit of portability. The above companies all have Thunderbolt 3 platforms available today, and they are an ideal solution for data-intensive, graphic, and content creation applications. We also anticipate increased adoption and additional Thunderbolt 3 platforms to announce and release as 2016 continues. Thunderbolt 3 peripherals to connect to Thunderbolt 3 platforms are starting to ramp up release here in the beginning of 2016, but very soon users will be able to take advantage of adding existing Thunderbolt 2 products into a Thunderbolt 3 environment. Starting in early spring, adapters will be available to connect Thunderbolt 3 platforms to current Thunderbolt 2 peripheral devices. This allows you to upgrade your platform to Thunderbolt 3 while using currently available products and still utilizing the bandwidth of previous versions of Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt has continued to be able to simplify workflows, therefore increasing productivity. I wanted to share a few examples of real-world applications of Thunderbolt success stories featuring Addo's Thunderbolt devices. First up is Concordia University, one of Canada's top film schools. They were looking for a way to spend more time on creating and editing content and have less class and resources time wasted on tasks such as copying files. The solution was to add the power of Thunderbolt to their existing Fibre Channel SAN and DDN storage. Addo's Thunderbolt to Fibre Channel Thunderlinks provide a plug-and-play solution integrating seamlessly without any downtime. The benefits of this solution are as a scalable, high-bandwidth solution allowing users to add more connectivity products to fit their growing needs. Our second use case comes from a subscription video on demand service looking to create a reliable solution that would also meet the demand as video transitions to higher bandwidth requirement formats such as 4K. This solution combines InfoTrend storage with Addo fiber channel products, including Thunderbolt devices. For editing, the Addo Thunderbolt products provide a low profile and quiet product, ideal for both on-set and editing suites. This solution also benefits from the fact that all of Addo's fiber channel products feature exclusive multi-path director functionality, which is designed to create redundant paths used for failover and load balancing. This workflow contains both workstations and workbooks, an example of the flexibility that Thunderbolt technology allows for connectivity options. The final solution we wanted to go over was solving the need to expand the number of collaborators working on a project. Addo is the only purpose-made solution certified for Thunderbolt connectivity with Avid Shared Storage. The combination of Addo Thunderbolt products with Avid Shared Storage in the solution provides users the ability to work at higher resolutions and edit more streams of video, including standard definition, high definition, and 4K. Workloads can be completed more efficiently by having more clients working simultaneously. Avid Shared Storage offers solutions that allow for a small workgroup or up to several hundred of collaborators to be working at once. This workflow is supported by Addo Thunderbolt devices, meaning it is backed by a solid, proven Ethernet stack and OS X expertise. This is the ideal solution for editing workflows because Avid Shared Storage provides the flexibility to support a variety of software packages, including Adobe Premiere, Apple Final Cut Pro, Avid Media Composer, and DaVinci Resolve. Addo Thunderbolt products thrive in this environment by featuring exclusive advanced data streaming, ensuring latency management and smooth data delivery for high bandwidth applications. Now, we mentioned Addo Thunderbolt products throughout the presentation, so here's the full family of products we offer. This includes products that connect from Thunderbolt-enabled platforms to Fiber Channel, SAS SATA RAID, and Ethernet. All the products have a simple configuration tool for easy management. They have also been Thunderbolt certified for both Mac and Windows operating systems, as well as extensively tested for interoperability with leading hardware and software products, some of which have been featured in the solutions we've covered today. They also carry over exclusive Addo features such as Drive Assure, Multipath Director, and advanced data streaming to ensure, regardless of what protocol is chosen, consistent and reliable performance. So just a quick recap of what was covered. Thunderbolt 3 extends the reach of Thunderbolt to 40 gigabits per second over a new USB-C style connector, allowing for more bandwidth-intensive projects to be tackled. There are many Thunderbolt platforms currently available, and you can anticipate more to enter the market as 2016 continues. Remember that adding Thunderbolt to a workflow allows for scalable, collaborative, and high-performance workflows. When creating these workflows, also know that Addo can support all of your Thunderbolt connectivity needs, covering a wide range of protocols, operating systems, hardware, and software support. Now we'd like to see, are there any questions from the audience on what we've covered today?
Hi, Megan, and it looks like we've got our first question, which is, where will adapters be available to connect Thunderbolt 3 platforms to current Thunderbolt 2 products?
Sure, that's a good question. A lot of people are wondering, how am I going to be able to connect these new Thunderbolt 3 products to my current peripherals that I already have? So current Thunderbolt and Thunderbolt 2 cable providers are going to be who is providing the Thunderbolt legacy adapters. Many are available for pre-order today and are expected to begin shipping in early spring, so just a few weeks from now.
Okay, now our second question is, what types of cables are currently available?
Sure. For Thunderbolt 3, there are currently a variety of Thunderbolt 3 USB-C cables available today. This includes both 40 gigabit cables, and if you do not need to take the advantage of all of Thunderbolt 3's bandwidth, then there are actually 20 gigabit cables that are available today as well.
And the next question is, what environments are the most common to see Thunderbolt being used in today?
Sure. So Thunderbolt 3 Thunderbolt and Thunderbolt 2, Thunderbolt 3 are all very flexible technologies, but typical Thunderbolt environments include imaging, digital video, so things that involve capture and ingest, audio, post-production, data collection in field locations, but also other types of applications such as data archiving and restoration are also involved that we're seeing a lot of Thunderbolt today. Okay, if there aren't any other questions, for additional resources or questions, you can reach out to any of the following ADDO team members. And for a deeper dive into the solutions we discussed today, there are articles about each of the solutions that we mentioned available on addocheck.com. Thank you very much for attending.